Hey guys, Don here. I wanted to start this video to answer a few questions that people have responded back to me on emails I've sent out. They're asking, what is Heal? What kind of business is this? Can I get behind it? That kind of thing, basically. So Heal is very new and it's different. I mean, the company's been around for 5 years, but the community and the way it was built is just so different. You will not find it anywhere else. So Heal is, I think, mostly the biggest thing is the community. It's like-minded people that want to heal themselves and help heal each other. So we all work together as a community to do just that. You take the courses, and then you improve yourself, you put some things out there, and it's just such a great community of like-minded people, and they're loving and caring, which other places you'll get people that beat you up. This place you won't. It's just people that want to lift you up. So we use the tools that are a part of Heal, and I went all in. I bought all the tools and all the programs and all the teaching and all the coaching, because it's just, I wanted to heal. I mean, it's just, that's how I got into it. My business partner that I'm with, another company, he talked about it on one of our meetings that we were having, and I didn't even think about it. I just jumped in because I knew what he was going through or what he has gone through, and and I'm going through obstacles of myself over the years and years. But anyways, so it's like it's time to heal. So my thoughts about Heal, again, like-minded people in a community to help each other and lift each other up. We use the tools to build a business also. There's great tools like Big Profile Profits, phenomenal tool to help you build a Facebook profile the right way and how to make it better each day. And I'm using it to improve my Facebook, my fan pages and all that. And there's a lot to it. But the one I'm really stuck to right now is the I Am Challenge. It's a 21-day challenge where you start changing your mental thought patterns. You know, your mindset is like the number one thing. It's going to be with you no matter what. Either you live with a bad mindset and you live the same way and maybe decline and things just don't go well and you keep reaffirming that things are not good and all that. Well, the mindset, you change your mindset to be a better mindset. I am good. I am great. I am funny. I mean, you just do this for 21 days. 21 days is what it takes to make a habit. 21 days of repeatedly doing something every day is a habit. And then you got to repeat that 3 times, even though they don't tell you in the course, but I've read a lot about habit forms and things like that. 21 days, and then you repeat it and you repeat it, for 3 cycles, and it becomes ingrained in you. So you shift your mindset by little tweaks each day, and you see your life transform that way. Yeah, that rhymed. But these are little easy to do mental shifts that have huge impacts on your life. As I said, mindset is the number one thing that we all have. You got a good mindset or you got a bad mindset. Obviously, we want a good mindset, so you have to take action and do those changes each day. So I Am Challenge is phenomenal. I'm on day 8 right now, so we'll do a recap after 21 days and I'll tell you how I feel after that point. We had a 3-hour meeting in the business building, the business group class, the business class. I can't even say it right. That's right now is the highest level package, but that's where the class is still being built, all the courses and all that. But we get meetings back there, and they had a 3-hour meeting. I want to share and invite you to watch this recap. It's shortened down to 18 minutes of all the other members and how Heal has affected them and what it means. What does Heal mean? I mean, because it really is hard to describe Hill because it's so drastically different than any other company that you will ever see. Right now there is none like it, and there'll probably be people trying to mimic it pretty soon because it's catching on and they're going, whoa, we got to do something like that. But honestly, right now, Hill is the only company like this, and it sometimes is hard to describe. So please watch the video right after this. I invite you, though, after the video or before, whatever, there's a link below this. Please sign up for a free account with Hill, Discover Hill, and watch the story of Stephen, who is the CEO of Hill. It'll change your mindset in ways that I just knew I had to be part of this business when I watched that. And anyways, please enjoy the video that follows this, and please leave comments, share if other people you think would be positively benefited from this. And I know you will be also, so please leave your like and shares below and comment and let me know what you thought about it. Enjoy.
Shut your eyes and just visualize. What is that noise? It's an earthquake. Bam! Imagine. Or it's a hurricane. In Florida, can you imagine the sound a hurricane makes? It's so loud. And what is happening then? A shift. That word is powerful. If you can imagine a shift. Now the shift, it gives me goosebumps thinking about it. The shift can be anything. It can be from looking around your house going, I deserve the best and I live in a dump. Or I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Or I don't like how I look. I'm overweight. Do you know a shift is 3 seconds away in your imagination? And that's what Heal is all about. It's about a shift.
And we've been in this industry for quite some time, since the late 1980s, the industry of home-based entrepreneurship. And what I decided I was going to talk on tonight was the one thing that I had to work on the most when I first got involved. Because honestly, having the wrong mindset or not having the proper mindset could really wreck your movement forward in this industry. People will say things and they will do things that could cause you to not move forward. And a lot of times we have these things called limiting beliefs. These are results of how we're raised, the environment we grew up in, the home that we lived in, the schools that we went to, the teachers that we may have had, our siblings, all of our relatives, our parents, all that input, everything we experienced when we were younger begins to create a program in our subconscious mind. And that programming determines what direction we move as we get older. And so it's a matter of changing that, of making that shift that Lala was talking about. And it's not something that can happen over time. You see, we have a subconscious mind, we have a conscious mind. The conscious mind is what they call the creative mind. To program it or reprogram it, it's the one thing that can help you change your habits. What you think about in the now, those things can't change habits.
So we're going to talk to you guys about tonight here for a few minutes is working together with your spouse. Being 100% transparent and authentic with your spouse will get you a lot farther down the road with getting on the same page than trying to do things on your own, on the side, in secret, like, okay, well, she doesn't get this, so I'm just gonna go do this on my own. I'm not gonna tell her about it. The more you can be on the same page, even if they don't agree with you, even if they're not on the same page with you, I think that kind of bridging that gap in the beginning and making them feel a part of what you're doing.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. We talk a lot about, even when I wasn't in some of his other businesses that he's done online over the years. We always talked about it. And I still felt like I knew what was going on and I felt a part of it, even if I wasn't actively working the business with him. And that is just really important. So that communication is everything. And that's the beginning of, like he said, bringing them along with you.
What's really neat is that even though I'm really, like she said, honed in on some of my skills, I'm learning amazing things from Lauren and how she's doing things and how the ideas she comes up with. And if I try to just get her to do everything the way that I do it, then I would never learn from all the cool things and the cool ideas that she has. So I really appreciate everything that she's brought to the table as we're doing this together.
Our topic tonight is about learn, do, and teach.
Yes.
And what helped us, that everything I've learned over the years, everything I've taught her
Yes.
over the years, what we did is we put it together and we went out on video and we just kept solving these problems
Yes.
that people are dealing with. Generating lead problems, list building problems, video marketing problems, getting out on video problems, all these simple things. And people were like, wow, like, I want to know more. I want to know more. You guys are just giving so much. And so we started just to like studying new courses, right? We always like eating up new courses. Just kept eating it up. And the more that we kept learning these new courses, the more knowledge we started gaining. The more knowledge we started gaining, the more we had more to give back.
Right.
And we just kept doing that. And we literally, in the first, what was it, 14 weeks?
15 weeks.
15 weeks?
Yeah, we did $42,800.
In 15 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay? No ads.
Not one Facebook ad.
Not one Facebook ad, not one solo ad. The solo ads came after,
Right.
okay? How is that even possible? Because we forgot about the money.
Yes.
We forgot about learn all the knowledge that you can.
Yes.
Do not hoard it. Don't hold on to it. It's not meant to be held on
Meant to be shared.
It's meant to be shared. It's meant to be given back.
Yes.
So whatever you're getting, like what you're learning from the IM 21-day challenge, whatever you're learning from Big Profile Profits, oh my God, that course is
Take a
insane.
piece of it
Okay.
and teach it to somebody else.
Exactly, like we're learning so much. We know a lot about Facebook, but man, there's some stuff we still don't know, especially going through that course.
Yeah.
And it really solidified everything what I've always believed in. Learn the knowledge, okay? Apply the knowledge,
Yes.
and then share the knowledge.
Absolutely. When you actually feel like you're failing, maybe you should be telling yourself a different perspective about failure and look at it as feedback. Because those are the things, those are the obstacles that have become opportunities, right?
Yeah.
So you have your other opportunity. You have obstacles and challenges, but don't look at it as it's going to keep you stuck. Look at it as an opportunity for you to change something, for you to learn something, for you to grow from it. Because that's what the challenge is all about. It's about stretching you. It's like layers of an onion. The comfort zone is on the outside. So you have to literally step out those layers.
Right.
And it's going to be a journey to get out of your comfort zone. But if you never start, you'll never know what's on the other side.
And to the same message, the same video, you guys listened, that all of you guys in here because of that message from Steven. And it was such a different message. It reminded me of something I heard 10 years ago. Well, yeah, 11 years ago when I got started in this industry, and it was such a, breath of fresh air, if you will. And I was like, man, he's not talking about the money because everybody else is talking about the money, showing the cash in your face and all that stuff. And it was such a different message. And I'm like, wow, my followers, everybody online, I think is gonna really resonate with this message because it's a message of transformation. It's a message of unity, if you will. It's a message of something unique that marketplace absolutely needs.
There was something that transpired between I can't explain it, the death of my friend and business partner and just the message heal. And I was like, holy blank, I need to heal. I really need to heal. And I had no idea what the comp plan was. I had no idea what the products were. I had no idea what anything was, but it just, something stuck. And then I started learning more about Steven. I started learning more about the message, the vibe, everything else. And then it's like something just clicked. And I was like, I think I found it. And then more and more things started to happen. I started to realize that where I was in the last year, the business that I was in the last year, just did not feel like home to me. And for whatever reason it is, this feels like home. And guys, I've only been here for like 7 days. Like I've only really been involved for like 7 days. I haven't even launched. We're doing a launch tomorrow, like with my group and my team and everything else. Like we haven't even started yet. I haven't even put my first YouTube video up yet. Like we're just getting going. But there's something about this that just feels right, that just feels like home. So I could literally go on for days. I haven't even scratched the surface of half the things I could cover with you guys, but I'm just super, super excited to be here. And I just can't wait to be able to share more of my story and my message and be able to hopefully inspire and motivate a lot of people that, you know, it's not easy, but it's worth it. That takes some time, but the point is, guys, here is to keep moving forward. You're allowed to grieve. You're allowed to be pissed off. You're allowed to be angry. You're allowed to hurt. But the point is to keep going.
Apart from the mindset, I would say the next step that really changed everything for me, and I want you guys really to pay close attention to what I'm about to say, it was really my habits. Because I wanted to have a better life. I wanted to make that $1 million. I wanted to have all the toys in the world, travel, have time and freedom. But guess what? I didn't want to change my habits. So my life was going to work, 60 miles down to London, and then drive back, listening to music, and then come home and just watch TV, and then rinse and repeat 7 days a week. So I knew something had to change, because you can't expect doing the same thing over and over again and then yet expect a different outcome. So what I did, and I learned this from my mentor, guys. I learned this from someone who was doing very, very well. He was my role model. He had an extraordinary life. He earned like $250,000 a month and stuff like that. And I wanted to be like this guy. And the one thing that he told me that really helped me, apart from the mindset stuff that Keith obviously already did the presentation about, was how you got to change your habits. The second thing I want you guys to do is to connect with your why and know why are you here. Some of you might think maybe you're here just to make money. Oh, I just want to make money, probably that's why I'm here, but it's not. I thought I wanted just to make money and that was it. I thought my why was to make money, but it wasn't. After I read this book called Start With a Why by Simon Sinek, because once you connect with your true why, deep down your why, you will never give up. Because there were times that I would come back from work. I worked like sometimes 10, 12-hour shifts. I would come home at 9 o'clock in the evening tired, and then I would go on my laptop to learn internet marketing. And there was times that I had that doubting voice telling me, you can't do this. This is crazy. Nothing's working. You're tired. Give up. And you know why I didn't give up? Because I would close my eyes and I would connect with my why. I would close my eyes and think, why am I doing this? And then my babies would come to my mind, you know? And that was my why. And that was why I never, ever, ever gave up. And guess what, guys? I know this is hard to believe, but it took me, you ready? It took me 7 years to get this right. Do you know why I didn't give up? I just gave you the secret. Because I had my why. My why was stronger than my excuses. Does that make sense?
I'll share my story, right? So I went into Iraq in 2003 for the takeover, right? I joined the Marine Corps in 1999. I didn't go to war until 2003. Okay, and so I'm gonna paint this picture for you guys. All we did from 09 until 03, every single day of the week was train. We trained. We didn't even know what we were training for. We didn't know why, but we did it. We did it every day until it was automatic. When somebody was told to do something, you didn't have to think. You did it and executed it without even thinking. We broke records for what we accomplished, not just my unit, but all of us in general. We broke records because when it was time to go execute, we did it, right? And it's the same thing with business, like Paulo said. He said he failed for, 6 or 7 years before he made it. But he continued to train. He continued to learn. Because the person who knows the most and applies it typically is the ones that are making the most money, right? So invest in yourself.
There's two things I'm super afraid of. It's people and rejection. I'm just being in the Hill House for the last almost 10 days or 9 days. they were just hugging me. I am so afraid of touch, and they are healing me by touching me all the time. Something that I used to love. They are healing me by showing me that I can be raw and vulnerable like I am right now, and they still love me exactly who I am. They're not gonna reject me. So if this is what just one of the products can do, because it's like literally coming from the heart, because it's a community. Imagine business class. That's why I'm going to go into my savings account, transfer money in my South African account, and I'm buying it tonight because I know that's going to be powerful. I know when I'm wearing this shirt, I am being healed. I don't even want to go for those tests because I will be healed.
You know, I made a decision a long time ago that no matter what, I would make a sacrifice with everything in my life to follow my destiny, because I was called to do it. I felt it, I knew it, and when I knew it, it was impossible to deny. I always dreamed that I would be surrounded by such powerful people who had these incredible stories that we rose through the ashes of life. You know, it says, for I am about to do a brand new thing. See, I have already begun. Do you not see it? I will make a pathway in the wilderness for my people to come home. I will create rivers for them in the desert. Think about it. We all have a promise on our life to get through the wilderness, to get past the battles. It's a promise. If you just accept the promise before versus like, oh, I hope I'll make it. Oh, I'll never win. Oh, this is too hard. It's a promise on your life. A pathway in the wilderness for my people to come home. I will create rivers in the desert. And if you think about that, means water will always come flowing to you. Everything you ever need is always there for you. But it's sometimes you have to learn through the process. And that's why we give these tests and everything. This business was built for you. It was built to answer your prayer. It was built to fill up your life, to fill up your heart with love and happiness and joy. It was to fill up your life with prosperity, purpose, meaning, to give you a mission that's worthy. You are worthy. To give you something that's worth fighting for, to give you an adventure to live, to give you like something to wake up to give you the ability to have hope and you have your dreams come true. But I can't make your dream come true. You know what I can do? I can do this. I can give you a community, a platform, content. I can give you inspiration. I can give you motivation. I can give you a dashboard that has cool colors on it that shows you big numbers and how much you're able to earn or what you earned, or has a link that you can watch the video. But I can't watch the video for you. I can't make you watch it twice, or like Paulo says, he did it every single day. I can't do that for you. I already did it myself. I'm a product of that. And it changed my life forever, substantially. You know, and I could say my story a million times. I don't need to say my story again, because it's your story that I'm here for. It's your future. It's your family. It's your sense of victory. It's your moment. It's your destiny. That's what I'm here for. That's what I want. I want to see you do what Chanel did. I want to see you blossom. I want to see you rise up. I believe in each and every person who came here tonight. Your sheer level of commitment and determination to have a better life is uncanny. It is to be applauded.